Namaste everyone. I wanted to do today a video of how I prepare myself to sleep because I know a lot of people have sleeping problems. A lot of us have a lot of problems falling asleep because we have constant chatter of whatever went on during the day, especially on the phone, because the phone has to do more with telepathy. And sometimes people try to send you messages on your mind telepathically. And you could hear the dialogue going on and you can't shut it off, and then you just can't go to sleep. And sometimes you have arguments on your mind. And that just causes you to toss and turn, and the next thing you know is that you're getting up in the middle of the night, you're eating because you're hungry now because you use so much energy tossing and turning. And when you eat, then you're not resting your organs like your liver and your lungs and your gallbladder, which is around from 12 a.m. to like 4 a.m. okay? And that's why people get chronic fatigue syndrome. And I used to suffer from that a lot because I would be producing music at that time, and then during the whole daytime I would not get any sun, any vitamin D3, and that gave me a lot of fatigue because I was missing I was deficient in D3, and I was also not resting my gallbladder, my liver, and my lungs, okay? And I also wasn't resting the triple burner, which is governed by Capricorn. And I did a little bit more about that in my other video called the Chinese Meridian Time. So if you want to check that out, go ahead, because it gets a little deeper into what organ rules what time. Now, so coming back to preparing yourself to sleep, what I do is that I shut off my phone and my computer at 8 o'clock at night, okay? And then at this time, what I do is I do my Qigong on my face. Like, I get the frankincense oil after I've showered, or maybe I'll shower at this time, depends how my day goes. And then what I'll do is, after I wash my face with the tea tree face soap, then I'll massage my face up, with the frankincense oil. And what it does is it just keeps, a youthful look on your face. And I'll do this for 5 minutes every day before going to bed. And then what I'll do is I will apply a serum on my face, a vitamin C serum, to keep the elasticity of the face. And that's how you preserve your youth. I mean, you'll age really good this way. Back to my ritual of what I do to go to sleep is that I will do acupressure, and what I'll do is I'll apply some pressure on bladder 62 or on kidney 9, and what this will do is that this will it'll relax your body, and those are located right on your ankle, okay? You can look it up on the internet. Next thing I'll do is that I'll prepare this, okay? Oh, I love this. I cannot be without it. Even though my room is pitch black at night, you have to keep it pitch black because you have to activate your brain, okay? I think it's a pineal gland, I'm not sure. You do that by having complete darkness, okay? That's how I think the melatonin starts to produce in your mind. Now, what I do with this, I just don't leave it like this. I have essential oil from Eden Garden, okay? And this, okay, I want you to see, it's lavender, okay? And I pour just 1 drop of lavender because 1 is enough, I'm telling you, or else you're going to start coughing. But you don't want it too strong. And what you do is I apply right here. I don't do it down here because then it goes down to my nose. And I'll put it right here, and then with the frankincense and with the vitamin C that I have on my face, it acts like an insulator. So it works with it, and it also gives me that complete darkness that I need to go to sleep. So every time I smell lavender, it kind of triggers. It's kind of like a trigger to tell me to relax and go to sleep, because every time I smell lavender is usually when I go to sleep. So if I do smell lavender during the day, it will get me very drowsy because it's triggering me to shut down. So I try to avoid smelling lavender during the day. You could train your body with certain triggers to do certain things. All right, you could program your mind to do certain things with smell, because smell is like very, very powerful. I wanted to mention that at 8:30 I do process number 2, and process number 2 is shutting all the lights off. Remember, at 8 o'clock I shut down my internet and I shut down my phone, and I also put obsidian, the rock obsidian, around my phone to collect any negative interaction to block that telepathy. So at 8:30 what I do is I shut down all my lights, and if I can I'll shut down the electricity, but I don't have access to the electricity in my house, but I will try to shut down all the Wi-Fi. I don't want it to interfere with my brain. Radiation really does interfere with sleep and with your thinking patterns. If you have a smart meter, get an orgonite to diffuse that radiation. So after I shut out the lights, I put my twinkle stars, my LED stars that I have on my roof. I have constellations there. And sometimes I am tempted to think of videos to do, about the constellations because I see it. But I remind myself by putting some soft music or sometimes rain. I have some rain effect, and the rain and the water flowing just really makes me more, more tired. When I have my room really dim, I light some candles to create a spiritual ambience. And sometimes I like to do prayers or affirmations. And I'm probably going to do another video. I'm going to probably do a video covering prayers and affirmations that you can do at night to focus your mind. You have to put your mind on a leash before going to sleep, because if you don't, you might not be able to go to sleep, and also you might have nightmares, okay? But for now, you have to try and practice a ritual that fits for you before going to sleep, so you could, calm down, okay? So you calm your mind down. So then at 9 o'clock, I hop into bed and I start my meditation process. And I'm going to do a video on this. But first of all, I want you to know that you don't get this ritual in one day. So don't get discouraged. It took me like 2 weeks to really, be on time, okay? You get better and you start adding more stuff to your ritual as time goes by to help you and aid you to go to sleep. So I hope you enjoyed this video and sleep tight.